back with another episode of What You Saying. Here are my co-hosts, MjTalented. How your week, man? We came late this week. We came late this week. Pause. Pause. That sounded
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know what, boy. Gotta chill out with that, buddy.
What's up with it? It's DjThaGateway, back with another episode of What You Saying. Here are my co-hosts, MjTalented. How your week, man? We came late this week. Pause. Pause. That sounded
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know what, boy. Gotta chill out with that, buddy.
See,
Yeah.
we out of whack. This is a late episode. We supposed to give you our episode early this week. What you been up to, man?
Nothing, man. Try to make ends meet. You already know how they go, man.
You
Doing
know,
here and
you
there,
know.
trying to keep the house together. But yeah, everything cool, man. I've been chilling for real. What about you?
Same here, man. The new year, it feel like the bills came faster. God, what's wrong with me today, man?
Hey, well, it's
What's
late.
wrong?
It's late. We recording late, so we ain't used to it, man.
What's wrong with me? Pause. But yeah, man. So you say trying to keep the house together. I know you and your lady just moved in. How is that? How you like that, man? Has that been a good transition for you, man?
I feel like it's been a good transition for me because we've been kind of like staying together. Like I used to be over her house a lot, spend the night and all that type of stuff. So we kind of had a head start with the whole thing. It got its trials and tribulations, up and downs. But when you a strong couple and you connected like that, we know how to get through it though. But first couple months been up and downs, but I'm good. We've been good.
Growing pains. Growing pains.
Growing pains. There you go.
But how long y'all been together now?
We've been together for 4 years, bruh. Going on 5.
That's good, cause I've been single that long.
Bruh, it's been 5 years since you've been single, bruh.
Years.
That's crazy, bruh.
5 years. I got me, but I will say I just met me a interesting. Actually, I've known her since I was very young, but just spent the block type deal. Like,
Y'all good? Y'all
no
connected?
one of them boys you should have got when you was younger, but you know what I mean.
I mean, y'all in the right space right now to where like y'all can vibe, all that type stuff.
Yeah, we ain't even. We like setting up the first date type thing. We just been like texting back and forth, doing a lot of flirt. How you've been in a relationship, and I'm pretty sure when y'all first started dealing, she was liking all your stuff you was posting, everything like that. It's that type of vibe. Then we just exchange numbers. Now we trying to set up the first date type shit.
In the early
But
stages.
yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. I've been dying out here, man. I gotta get my life together.
You say you been thotted, boy. You been doing your thing, huh?
Once when I first got separated from my ex-wife, man, it was like I was trying to prove something to myself. You remember the when me, you, and Mike was high school, right after high school,
man,
I was listening.
Yeah, I'll give you that, boy. You was outside. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was going crazy. I was trying to prove to myself, like, nigga, you still him.
On me.
Then it's like now I'm 31, man. It's like I most definitely still want the idea of finding that person for me, though. It ain't just about how many females you fucking on. You know what I mean? It's most definitely that time for me to find my person again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When we around that age, man, and I had a short period of hold on. I had a short period of doing my own thing, being single. I was in college and going to Mo West, doing my thing for a short period of time. But after a while, it's like, man, that life just not for me. I'm just like, all I need is one woman.
Boring. Huh? Single life is boring a lot of days, bro. Now, if you ain't got nothing lined up and you single, it's rough, boy. You be like,
phone be dry.
You heard
somebody
me?
To call you and shit.
Somebody hold me. Anybody.
That'd be crazy, boy.
But,
let me ask you one question. Man. Let me ask you. It's a random. I heard Shannon Sharp and Ocho asked this question. It's so funny. They was talking to Deion Sanders about whenever if your lady, can your lady fart in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how long we've been talking. I'm gonna say that. If I don't know, yeah, in the general, yeah, but not when we first start kicking it. You just let one rip on it might be a turn off to me.
On me, I kind of feel somewhat like that. I feel like if you've been together for a long time, then it was like shit, y'all always around each other, so I'm not gonna make you hold it or something.
Yeah, and it could be funny. It'll be more funny then.
Yeah, though if I take you on a date and if you
and
let
you
one
let it
loose,
rip.
I'm like, check please, cause
over. I might not even do that, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm never calling her again.
I'm never calling her again.
It's over. Nah, for sure. But yeah, my Gail, she can fart me, man. When me and my wife stayed together, bro, we used to use the bathroom with the door open sometimes to be talking to each other. You know what I mean? It was nothing like I might be in there with her. You know what I mean?
Just having a little simple conversation.
A regular conversation. Ain't nothing changed because you sat down right there.
Oh me. That boy Shannon Sharp say like a girl cannot fart in front of him at all. Like
he got too many rules. He gonna be single forever. The rules he got is just impossible for anybody to reach.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. Let's get to sports, man. You already know wild card weekend. What was it? Super wild card.
I guess it was super wild card. No, it was just
super wild.
The first playoffs. 49ers had a bye week.
The Ravens
I think it's the divisional or like you said, the wild card. I'm not completely sure, but it's one of those. It's one of those.
Right. Some teams we expected to win absolutely did the exact opposite. The Cowboys were a favorite to win. The Eagles were a favorite to win. I believe Miami was a favorite to win. I'm not sure.
Oh, they was playing against Kansas City. I don't think they was favorites.
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta check. We gotta do a quick review on that. I'm gonna check the stats on that. But we gotta discuss all the upsets that happened in the playoffs this week. The Cowboys. Start with the Cowboys, man. What do you think the Cowboys need to do moving forward to finally cross the line of the playoff line and reach the Super Bowl? At least reach the Super Bowl. Don't have to win, but at least reach the Super Bowl. What do you see the Cowboys' issues are? Is it Dak? Does he look like a quarterback to you?
Dak, man. He's been with the Cowboys, I believe, for 8 years, and I think it's about time to change the quarterback, man. When you only went past the first round, I believe once or twice since like 1995, that's a problem. I don't know.
Look how long they kept Tony Romo though.
Huh?
Look how long they kept Tony Romo.
Yeah, and then he never really got the first round. And I don't know. I think
is it somebody better? Is it somebody better? I mean, Caleb Williams coming out of the guy from USC,
and that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Is anybody better that you can get for Dak Prescott? If you trade quarterback for quarterback, then you can try to pull what the Rams did a few years ago when they traded Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford and win the Super Bowl. You could do something like that.
Yeah, that was good short term, but long term, Jared Goff was the better pick. You just see the Detroit Lions just beat the Rams. But
they definitely
ran about 1 point, but the Detroit Lions did just beat the Rams.
Yeah. So it's like they need, like I said, they probably they was talking, everybody talking about should they fire what's his name? McCarthy.
For sure. Get him out of there.
So should they pick up Bill Belichick then? He a free agent right now, free agent coach.
I don't know. Bill Belichick wouldn't be the guy. I would get John Harbaugh. He was the coach of Michigan. He left. He's leaving Michigan. He's leaving the college ranks, and he's coming back to the NFL. If I was the Cowboys, I would get him. Bill Belichick, I think one is no offense, but I think he kind of too he getting up there in age. So I don't know how many years you really got left of a good Bill Belichick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think him and Jerry Jones are clash as far as the power structure. Bill Belichick runs the show, and as far as we know, with the Cowboys, Jerry Jones has always been the face of the Cowboys, not
Yeah.
the quarterback, not a receiver. It's Jerry Jones. So I
Yeah.
don't know if Bill Belichick will fit, but if I was to get a coach, like I said, I would go with John Harbaugh since he's leaving Michigan.
Um, I pretty much agree. I ain't think about that because everybody associated him if he was leaving Michigan with the Los Angeles Chargers. I didn't think about him actually having a chance to come to the Dallas Cowboys. That would be a nice pickup, a nice change of pace. He's a winning
Mm.
coach. Like everywhere he went, he pretty much won or like was close to winning a championship.
He's a player's coach.
He's a player's coach.
Um, Dak is not as a skilled runner as Colin Kaepernick, but they are similar players, and he took the 49ers to the Super Bowl. So I think that's one person. I think there's a couple of coaches out there. I can't think of their names offhand right now, but Bill Belichick, I would not. No, I wouldn't. I
Yeah.
would say Bill Belichick to the Chargers. Honestly, I forgot the Chargers was looking for a head coach, but Bill Belichick to the Chargers would probably be a better fit because they don't have an identity. Bill Belichick could give them an identity.
Do Bill Belichick really say LA though? Like LA, you need somebody who's like more like you said, a player's coach. Bill Belichick, he's more like I control everything. I don't want you to talk. I want you to walk a certain way.
I mean, who do you know from the Los Angeles Chargers? I think I mean, would it be safe
I
to
mean, you know
say
the quarterback, and I know Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen? Let me stop. Let me
Yeah,
not just
you
say
know my
no.
boy. You know he been consistent. He been struggling with the
Is he
Chargers
a
right
Hall
now.
of Famer? Real quick, Hall of Famer to you?
Yeah, I give it to him because he's the only person that's been consistent with the Chargers since he came to them.
Yeah.
So I feel like when all said and done, he gonna probably be a Hall of Famer. I mean, NFL, it's not that hard to make it to the Hall of Fame. It seems like, and plus they give you like 10 years to try to make it. So I feel like sooner or
Okay.
later he gonna probably be in the Hall of Fame. But
All right.
yeah, man, I feel like John Harbaugh is the right pick for them. Um, and Bill Belichick, I don't know. Um, They said that he said that he's willing to relinquish like power of like the whole franchise if he went to a team, like he just want to focus on coaching. That's what I heard. Some
Mhm.
people said that, so but I don't know. But the Cowboys need something because man, you see, like I don't
And
hate the Cowboys, but it's entertaining to see them lose. I ain't gonna lie to you.
because it's like it's expected. It's like they get their Cowboys fans gassed up.
Yeah,
Like
every
they like
year, Michael Irvin, always,
this
always.
year is the year.
Yeah, Skip Bayless. You hear me? Like they just go crazy. Any win, they get one win, and they think they're going to the Super Bowl every time. So it's
Man,
like
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't expect the Packers to look that good.
I
Jordan
did.
Love looked like
Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron Rodgers out there.
bro, his
I'm,
mechanics, bro, is just like Aaron Rodgers, bro. It's crazy.
it was beautiful to watch. He was stepping up in the pocket. The pressure wasn't getting to him. He looked like a veteran quarterback out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. So it just shows you that, man. You got young players like what's a quarterback name from the Texans?
C.J. Stroud.
CJ
He looked
Stroud.
good.
You got Jordan Love, who like rookies. Jordan Love not really no
Mm-hmm.
rookie. He been
No,
behind.
he not a rookie.
But this is
You
first
know.
time actually being a starting quarterback for the whole season. You
Mm-hmm.
got people like him making it past the
Mm-hmm.
first round, and you got
Mm-hmm.
people like Dak Prescott who can't really make it past the first round only but one time in his 8-year career. So it's like something need to change, man. But like you said, who
Mm-hmm.
you gonna find better than Dak Prescott because he was pretty much the MVP the whole year.
Yeah,
So
he looked good. And then they never lost at home. They was 8-0 at home. This was
it was
I
16
expected
and 0
the
since
Cowboys.
last year, bro. They ain't losing at home
Yeah,
in like 2 years.
I expected the Cowboys to take that one home, but we're gonna see what they do. I think the the recency of it has a lot of people expecting them to make a lot of changes real quick, but I think they should just start with the head coach and work their way around that.
Yeah.
But another team in the NFC that took what they had an upset loss was the Eagles. They actually got their ass beat. Dallas Goddard was saying going off on Jalen Hurts near the end of the game because I guess the players felt like he wasn't giving full effort. Um, Kelsey, he retired. Jason Kelsey announced his retirement, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that tush push move they do. What do the Eagles need? What is the Eagles' future? Is
Um,
Jalen Hurts the quarterback they need? Do they need more talent around him? What are the Eagles' deficiencies that you see?
um, real for real. I don't know. Like it's like they wasn't really the same since last year. Like did they lose some people? They defense wasn't the same. Um,
Man, they miss tackles every play.
yeah,
If I seen that, I say no way. It's like the whole one play, 7 people missed the tackle. No lie, it was 7 people that had their hands around the dude, and the dude still ran and scored a touchdown. Hey, I don't know if they lost that many people. I don't know. I know they had one of the best defenses last year.
yeah.
Like historically, one of the best defenses, the most sacks I think in a season by a defense. So I don't know if they lost anybody, but that was a devastating loss to the Buccaneers, who people expected to not score, have a high scoring game.
Um, yeah, I agree. I agree. I feel like I don't know. It was just like a disconnect between the players and the coaches. Like, and plus, Jalen Hurts been pretty much hurt the whole year. He had chronic
Yeah.
knee problems. He
Hmm.
was constantly getting beat up,
Hmm.
and like when you go through that type of torture, man, when it comes to a whole season, it's like after a while it just gets to you. Last year he really wasn't hurt. He was pretty much healthy, so it's like then you had a great offensive line last year. This year he pretty
Hmm.
much got beat up the whole season, and
Yeah.
he played hurt throughout the whole season. So you could tell he wasn't 100% at the time. So it's
They didn't
like,
have AJ Brown. I forgot they didn't have AJ Brown out there, so they was missing some pieces on offense.
yeah,
That's a
uh,
major piece, actually.
yeah, that's their best wide receiver.
Yeah. So, do you think they'll make a turnaround next year? You think they'll be able to make another deep playoff run again?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know if they need to change the coach. Like that's another team that probably can use a change of scenery when it comes to the coach. But um, I'm not sure. I don't think so, bro. They need to change something. They need to fix that defense. Like I said, they was injured a lot this year. They started off 10-1, and they was like 1-6 they last 7 games. So that's bad. And then you got that Philadelphia fan base. You know they don't take no crap from nobody. If
Yeah.
they lose, they gonna let you know. You
They
hear me?
rough. They like New York. It's rough. If you're not playing good, New York, LA, and Philly. If you're not playing good, the fans is not gonna take it easy on you.
Yeah,
Not like the Cowboys.
yeah, most definitely. So they expect you to win. If you don't, they gonna chase you out of town.
For
And
sure.
and that's
Sure.
what really happens. Like, yeah, I feel like Cowboys and the Eagles need a change somewhere. Either the coach, either the quarterbacks. I don't think Jalen Smith he a good quarterback, so I wouldn't say Jalen Smith, but they
Jalen Hurts.
team personnel. They need something different.
Yeah. Yeah. Jalen Hurts. But yeah, I agree with you. I think they need some make some changes on defense and better secondary players, safeties, corners. I think they need maybe a dynamic running back or somebody that can make some plays out the backfield like a Christian McCaffrey type of player. I think one of those type of players will fit good in that type of system. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Our Super Bowl picks, like you said, have bye weeks, the Ravens and the 49ers. So our picks that we picked to make the Super Bowl are still safe. I'm moving on to other sports. I see you looking up, watching the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay
They
attention, see what
they
they doing.
sister team, LA, just beat one of the best teams in the NBA, OKC.
Yeah.
Do you think that will be the turn that the win the Lakers need to turn their season around?
Um, Nah, cause it's like
No,
it's like
no, it's crazy.
because it's like
No,
they need a win
no.
like that, but I feel like they always beat. They get up for the good teams. They always get up for the good teams, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like do we every big because they win a big game against a big team and then lose against a team they supposed to beat.
Yeah, lose the next 3 games.
Yeah, so it's like you can't keep on saying, "Oh, this gonna be the turnaround," or "This gonna be the turnaround." Man, it's the same, pretty much the same team from last year that y'all went on that run the second half of the season and made it to the conference finals. Even though y'all got swept by the different Nuggets, y'all still made it to the conference finals.
Mm-hmm.
This team, they got. I'm not worried about their defense. It's their offense that's the problem. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I be
There's no
seeing,
offense.
yeah, I be seeing games of like LeBron having 30 and AD having 30, but they still lose the game. That's a problem. That means your role
Mm-hmm.
players is not coming up to play. D'Angelo Russell just came back from injury. He been balling lately. But you have a lot of non-shooters on your team. Like you got Vanderbilt who can't shoot. You got Cam Reddish who can't shoot.
I
Um,
thought Cam Reddish coming out of college was gonna be one of those guys, bro. He came in with R.J. Bird, Zion Williamson. He was one of those top players that came out of their draft. I thought he was gonna be one of those guys, but he not developing well in the NBA.
and that's crazy to me. He got so much talent, bro. It's like he has. I don't know. He just like he. I don't know if he just don't stay focused or he don't work on his game enough. But
He don't care. He don't care.
and it's like you was with Atlanta, they ain't give you no chance. You was with New York, they ain't give you no chance. LA is giving you chances after chances, bro, to show what you can do on offense. And he got the defense. He plays. He's a good defender, but his
Mm-hmm.
offense, he can't really. It's like I don't trust his shooting. And then like I
Bro, be
don't,
having like 2 points. He be
bro.
having like 2 points, bro.
I guess he just scared to make a mistake or something. Like he don't really like straight be like, okay, give me the ball, I'm gonna give us a bucket type deal. Like I think he just scared to make a mistake. Like he just gonna shoot when he can. He gonna play some
Mm-hmm.
defense and that's it. I feel like he's a way better player than what he's showing right now. He talent
Yeah.
wise,
Yeah, he not going out there and making plays. You brought up LeBron and AD. Are there any of those in your NBA? I mean, I say NBA in your MVP conversation? Who you got in your top 5 MVP people right now?
Um, right now I'm gonna go with Joel Embiid right now. When it comes to being
Nice.
on the like I say he only got like seven to 8 games left to miss before he's not qualified to win any awards or something like that. But when he's been on the court, bro, he's been the best player. Like today, he just
No,
had like a 41 point McNugget against the Nuggets, bro.
the Nuggets on me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like he every time he step on the court, it's like he only need 3 quarters to get over 30 points. You know how dominant that is, bro.
Yeah, he got footwork like a shooting guard. He got a talent like he's not 7 feet tall. But yeah, I agree with Embiid being in the MVP race.
Yeah, and second, I go with Shea. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Even though they young,
Shaq.
he's been consistently getting 30 points a game, and they winning. They second right now in the Western Conference right now. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
he's been balling. He's been balling. I know now. I ain't really pay attention to the like. Okay, you can say I say Jokic is my number 3. Jokic, you know he can stay consistent.
He in the conversation.
He most definitely in
I don't know if
conversation.
he's my number 3, but he in the conversation.
Yeah, to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he he averaging almost a triple double, and
Mm-hmm.
he's the sole offense of that team. Him and Jamal Murray's the sole offense of that team. So it's like they like third in the Western Conference right now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and fourth, like it's a toss up. Like you can say Luca. Who else? You could say
Anthony
Giannis.
Edwards.
Giannis.
How you feel about Anthony Edwards going in that conversation?
Anthony Edwards. He can in top 10. I don't know if he's like in the top 5. I say top 10.
They still number 1 in the West, right?
That's still number 1 in the West, but it's like people that's made more impact. I feel like I don't. He's outside my top 5. He probably can. You could put him at number 6 for real, for real.
Okay. Maybe top 5 is too many. Cause there's not that many people that's like standing out. I like that 3 you had. I like that 3. We're gonna go with those 3. I like that 3 too. Embiid, Shea, and Jokic.
Yeah.
I just like how Anthony Edwards play. Like I don't know if you've been seeing the memes of him. Like they saying finally somebody who truly looked like Kobe and Michael Jordan. Do you think he got Kobe and Michael Jordan game in him?
Um,
That dog in him like they did?
he got that dog in him, yeah, most definitely. But I think his shot got to be more consistent, to be on that type of level.
Jordan wasn't a great shooter, Martinez. Everybody got to remember that.
But he averaged like 30 in his early career when he had his hair and everything. He averaged like 36, 37 points a game. Like you couldn't stop him. I feel like Edwards when he's going to the basket, can nobody stop him? I feel like that shot is still inconsistent to where like I see him have a 30-point game one game and then the next game he'll just have like he'll be like 5 for 19 with 20 points, all that type stuff. So I feel like his shot need to be more consistent, but he has the mannerism, he has that dog, and he has that heart like Kobe and Mike most definitely. But
His game look like theirs to you.
Nah, cause you think I don't think he got the same like skill level.
Style.
Yeah,
like style.
Like he has moments of like, oh, he's been working on his post moves. He has moments of Kobe and Michael Jordan, the way he's shooting and everything. But I feel like if he developed more in his post game and it's that shot, like I said, if that shot stay consistent, then yeah, he has the potential to be along those lines when it comes to like heart and talent and all that type stuff.
Cool. I was wondering, is there anybody you see today that will eventually be in that conversation with like the LeBrons, the Jordans, the Kobe's, like any of the newer guys, the young guy that you think like he's gonna be in the history book?
Young guys. I say Luka. Is in that conversation because you can't deny his scoring ability, his passing ability. Like, yeah, I feel like he'll be in that conversation. Shea has the potential to be if he keeps on working at what he needs to work on. I can't really think of a lot of people. People want to say Wemby, but he still got to prove something to me.
What about Halliburton?
Look at you, Tyrese Halliburton, huh?
Bro, he look, bro. It's like you gotta admit, he probably can go down in history as one of the best. Me personally, I'm not gonna say he up there with. He gonna be up there with the LeBron and Jordan conversation. But as far as the best point guards to ever play, I think he gonna start surpassing Chris Paul's and Rondo's, in my opinion. Just how he affect his teammates.
I mean, yeah, as a point guard, yeah, I agree with you. Like talent wise, because you know he be having like 15 assist games with 0 turnovers. Like, bro, I give it to you on the talent wise, but I feel like he got to start winning though. He can't just keep on losing and not getting past the first or second round and expect to be up there with the greats like that. You can have all that. That's what you call empty calorie stats for real. Like you can't.
Yeah, like that's why I think he will because he's young. But like Chris Paul, this is why I don't think he ever got in those conversations with like the Stephs and the Magics because he never won. You know what I mean? He never showed up when it mattered. Like now, he out now and it don't even matter. The Warriors just suck right now. Their dynasty is over. Do you agree with that? Do you think there's no turning around the Warriors dynasty? Before we wrap it up, Draymond Green just came back. We lost to a Morant, Bane, smartless Grizzlies. We lost to them.
Like you always say, it's time for a change, bro. You need to get rid of Klay Thompson because he ain't the same no more. He been not the same, but he ain't the same no more. Draymond, it's time for a new scene, bro. It's like now, like what?
After him saying he want to retire, I most definitely think it's time to trade him.
Yeah. Who else? It's like I feel like I don't know. It's probably time for a new coach. Yeah, cause he not really getting his young guys no chances for real.
You know what's the even sadder part about everything you saying? That sound like a rebuilding phase. And guess who not going through that again?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. So that means everybody got to go.
But you
That means
think do you
Steph
feel
Curry, I think he might eventually request the trade, bro.
that's what I'm saying? Like, do you think Steph Curry gonna stay through that though? Cause he already been through that. He's a winning player. He don't want to keep on
No.
going through no rebuilding phase.
Yeah. The year they won 2 years ago, that was supposed to be a rebuilding year. He drugged the war, like how they say LeBron have drugged his team. People got to give Steph Curry credit for that ring a couple years ago when we beat the Celtics. He drugged that team to the NBA Finals and won the NBA Finals himself on his back.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like that's when I will put Steph Curry in top 10 of all time because of that one ring.
Yeah, cause if he wasn't there, that Warriors team wouldn't even made a play-in spot.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that was a good episode. This was a good episode. This was episode 4. How you feel we did this episode?
I feel like
You know, we got to get
man, I just like how we, talked about our daily lives and what we going through, and then getting into what we need to talk about and stuff like that. I like that type stuff, man. We just, like I say, every episode we getting better, and yeah, man, I feel like we starting to blow up a little bit. You got people kind of using our little content on the side. We starting to notice that too.
Starting to see I take our answers. That's why I made sure my audio sound better. Cause audio always sound HQ. So I was trying to make sure my audio get good too, so we can be on the same level at least. So people can hear us clearly and people can hear y'all clearly take our shit. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Y'all clearly taking answers that we've given and just regurgitating.
Man, it's just like crazy. Like they think all because we kind of small right now, they think that, oh, we can use we can say what they talking about too. Nah.
Right. Instead of just working together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Inviting us on y'all platforms.
Man.
We ain't, we don't bite. I will go on y'all platform to help y'all get some of y'all this sauce. You know what I mean?
On me, like, bro, like let us know some shit.
You know what I mean? Our emails, the social medias, they down there.
Man.
Make sure y'all subscribe to MjTalented. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Gateway News. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Turn us up, man. If y'all fans of ours, I see the video viewage growing. I know we said we're gonna put out more clips, and we are indeed gonna put out more clips of this thing, because I know sometimes people just want to watch those small segments. So that's what we're gonna try to make sure we start giving y'all more of some smaller clips. But again, I'm DjThaGateway. This was episode 4 of What You Saying. That's MjTalented, and we up out of here, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Thanks for watching the Gateway News. Make sure you subscribe for more content.